It's gonna be so bad. Okay.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that allows you to build the website of your dreams. Everyone, the Gossip Girl reboot has officially dropped, and if you know me, you know how excited I am for this. Did I get chills when Kristen Bell's voice came on over Positions by Ariana Grande? That's a secret I'll never tell. If you want some background on the reboot, I made an in-depth video before this reboot actually dropped, so watch it if you haven't. But today we'll be breaking down the first episode, and I am so excited. A lot went down, and I have many thoughts. I have broken down the episode's major plot points into 4 major segments, and we have so much to discuss, so let's do it.
Maybe we should try it?
Yes, high school truly never ends. At least it doesn't for the teachers at Constance. Where do I even begin with these teachers? They're freaks. So essentially in this episode, the teachers are introduced to the historic, iconic blog called Gossip Girl. This is incited by when one of their teacher peers is fired on the first day of school because she failed to change a grade, and the students cause an uproar. I'm just confused with the teachers because y'all willingly teach at one of the best private schools full of entitled children who literally get everything they want. Were y'all thinking that said entitled kids wouldn't be kind of unpleasant to be around? A few mean words from Mean Girls and y'all are ready to anonymously harass some students. The logic I'm looking for, it's gone. It's out the window. When the teachers relaunch Gossip Girl, yes, the teachers are Gossip Girl. They tried Twitter, but then realized that Instagram is the way to go. Giving very demois, if you will. I think the worst thing that takes place in this whole episode is when a teacher takes pictures of 2 students, Zoya and Obi, changing through a window. Like, y'all are weird. Please seek help. Concept of teachers running Gossip Girl is so sad for them, like it's honestly pathetic. But honestly, it's entertaining, I can't lie. I hope y'all can afford a good lawyer, because those kids will literally be coming for you once they find out. It's all online. Some people are wondering why Gossip Girl was revealed so fast, but keep in mind the producers mentioned that this reboot wouldn't be focusing on who's Gossip Girl, but more on the effects of social media and what Gossip Girl can do. So keep that in mind as you watch grown adults harass children online.
Is that what your face looks like without a mask?
So this section of the video focuses on Max, Audrey, and Aki and their interesting relationship. So we already knew that Audrey and Aki had been together in a long-term relationship, and that Audrey seems to want something more than what the relationship has to offer. And in this episode, we definitely get more insight on what that is. To understand them as a couple, it's also important that we understand them apart. So from the show, we learned that Audrey is easily bored, easily unimpressed, and annoying. Well, that last one's my own personal interpretation of her. Maybe it's just her face, but in any shot she's in, any scene, she looks like she'd rather be literally anywhere else in the world, which I can definitely see having an effect on her relationship. Whenever Aki and Audrey are together, and I mean together, Audrey's mind seems to be elsewhere, and unfortunately for her, she never really looks like she's having a good time. Aki, on the other hand, also doesn't do much this episode. I feel throughout this episode, we still know the least about Aki. As we already knew, he's nice, we learned that he doesn't really drink, and he seems more reserved than everyone else. From what I gather, it seems that Aki and Audrey are still together because Aki is too afraid to say or do anything, and Audrey seems to like things that are comfortable. But there is one thing this dying couple seems to have in common: an interest in Max Wolf. Enter Max Wolf, our resident playboy. My guy Max is just here for a good time, not a long time. Max seemingly floats through life without a care in the world, a definite parallel to Chuck Bass circa season 1 of Gossip Girl. In this episode, Max flirts and taunts Audrey about her and Aki's boring monogamous relationship, his words not mine.
Poor Audrey Hope, married and monogamous at 16.
Nothing poor about it.
But secretly, Audrey wants him. Honestly, I think that they just need to have an open relationship or just become a throuple with Max. Like, it's 2021, you live in Manhattan, live your best lives, go off. Just wanted to take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. If you know me, you know I absolutely love Squarespace. I had been wanting to build a website and had zero coding experience, and that's when Squarespace came in. They literally had everything I needed, and they made my experience so efficient and easy. The beauty of Squarespace is that there's something for everyone. Whether you want to build a website for your CV or your portfolio, your business, or anything in between, Squarespace has countless templates that you can choose from. The best thing is these templates are customizable, so you can make your website your own. I was able to customize my template and incorporate a submission form. That way, I had an organized place where you guys, my subscribers, could send in your requests. It's honestly made my life so easy, and if you actually want to check it out, just go to a little more basic.squarespace.com. That's just one of the many features that Squarespace has to offer. You can head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/basicgorl to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. You guys rock. Now let's get back into the video.
But she'll never want to show her face outside of school again. I love us.
Introducing Monet and Luna, the women who carried this episode, and if I'm right about them, which I know I am, will continue to carry the show. They are icons, they are the moment, they are in fact menaces to society, and I love that for them, you know? I really have to respect their craft. I love a mean girl character who's just unapologetically mean. Like, if you're gonna be mean, if you're gonna be messy, be loud about it, you know? And these two really embody HBIC in every sense of the word. Sure, Julian's the queen bee, but if this episode tells us anything, it's that Luna and Monet clearly run the show. Like, look at the material. You can't tell me that there's anyone more powerful than Monet in this show. I won't believe you. Just a few things that these two accomplished before the first episode even ended. They got a teacher fired on the first day of school.
Which one of them should I get fired next?
Continuously verbally abused several teachers.
Ew, what? Go!
And pulled off a scheme Blair Waldorf herself would have been proud of, which we'll get into later. I knew these two, especially Monet, would be my favorites, and they did not disappoint. I look forward to the havoc that they wreak upon everyone in the show.
Julian Elizabeth. Soya Jane.
In this final segment, we will be discussing and exploring the main conflict of the episode, which surrounds the relationship between two characters, Julian and Zoya. Julian Calloway, or JC, is a queen bee of Constance, but we already knew that. She lives with her Grammy Award-winning producer father, and her mother is sadly dead. Moving on to Zoya, she's a new girl who just moved from Buffalo, and she also goes to Constance on a scholarship for theater. So Zoya lives with her single father, and her mother is also dead. See where this is going? They have the same mom. That's where this is going. They're half sisters. So on the outside, in the beginning, everyone thinks that they hate each other and they can't stand each other, but secretly, guys, they're besties, they're best friends. They even have matching tattoos to prove it.
Yours is better. No way. My friend did mine with a seam ripper.
I actually found their relationship really cute and super genuine. Like, you can tell that Julian and Zoya have this cute sister bond, but all good things must come to an end. Julian's friends hate Zoya. Hate is a strong word. I mean, Luna can't even see her.
I can't see freshmen.
No one really likes her. That is everyone but Julian's boyfriend, Obi, the uber rich, wannabe woke guy. You'll be able to tell I don't like him. I just don't really care about him. So, I just have a hard time taking him seriously. Anyways, he and Zoya bond over social issues and volunteering. The sister relationship starts going south when Gossip Girl, also known as the creepy teachers with no lives, exposed that Julian awarded Zoya with a Constance scholarship without Zoya knowing. And it only gets worse when Gossip Girl posts pictures of Zoya and Obi changing after both of them got soaked in the rain. So in order to save face, Julian and Zoya come up with a scheme where Julian will disinvite Zoya from a fashion show after party to really show her who's boss. Cause, you know, that's what we all do when we get mad at our siblings. We all just disinvite them to fashion show after parties. Anyways, living legends, Luna and Monet think that Julian's plan is lame, and they decide to take matters into their own hands. So during the fashion show, they switch phones with Zoya without her knowing, take a scandalous picture of our resident playboy Max, with his consent of course, and airdrop it to everyone from Zoya's phone, everyone at the fashion show. thus making Zoya look like a complete and utter creep. After the fashion show, these two have a big showdown where Julian finally reveals her Upper East Side claws.
People like you don't win, they steal. Just like your dad did.
Unfortunately, Obi overhears and promptly breaks up with her. I feel like this breakup was a little bit rushed personally, but c'est la vie. I think the writers just wanted to make a quick setup for Zoya and Obi. You know, they're cute and they have so much in common, you know? She experiences direct social injustice, being a black woman and all, and he directly benefits from those same injustices. But at least he voices his rich guilt at any given moment and brings donuts to his family's protesters, right? Okay, I'll give Obi a break for now. I'm just saying if he hurt Zoya, which I know he will, I'm coming for him personally. Again. I for one do hope that JC and Z kiss and make up because them as a sister duo is too powerful to throw away. So that's it folks, that is my take on episode 1 of Gossip Girl in a nutshell. Please give me all of your thoughts. I want to have a full Socratic seminar in these comments. While I won't be posting a video on every episode because that would be a lot of Gossip Girl content, I will be back after season 1 for a full recap, so look forward to that. And if you ever just want to know my thoughts on the weekly episodes, follow me on the Instagram at basicgorlyt to know my thoughts. I'll see you guys next time. You know you love me. XOXO, Basic Girl.